Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your Eclipse and Mercury retrograde reading. We also have Saturn that just went retrograde. So right now through June and maybe even beyond is definitely a time of truth and revelation. Things hidden come into light, secrets being revealed, and this is all for completion and release, to let old energy go and move into new energy, new ideas, new experiences. We had the Sagittarius full moon total lunar eclipse, and that is like a shadow that is totally meant to be released. Things that have been hidden from you are now going to come to light so that you can understand them in a different perspective, which will set you free ultimately. It's like a time of major awakening, major truth. And then Mercury goes retrograde May 29th in Gemini, and then we have the annular solar eclipse with the new moon in Gemini on June 10th. So June is time for truth. It's time for change. It's time for growth for everybody individually as well as the world at large. So let's see how, whoa. All right. I feel like all of these are meant for you guys, and this went to the fire, so this is what is going to be released for you guys. Like, it legit went into the candles there, and thank goodness, quick reflexes, but this is being purified, whatever's on this side, and the one that was apart was the second house energy. So through these eclipses, through Mercury retrograde, as well as Saturn being retrograde, and I believe Saturn's retro until October, double check that. There's improvement coming to your money, to your investments, to what you own, your abundance, all of that. There's big improvement to the quality of life that you've been living in a physical capacity, which most likely has to do with your money. All right, so this is something that Spirit really wants to highlight that's going to improve for you guys with all this energy. Okay, what do we have here? Sagittarius, I see, and we just had the Sagittarius full moon total lunar eclipse, and that eclipse is activating you and awakening your consciousness to allow you to see from different perspective, as well as bringing you great truth. And so you're going to be purified and released of any sort of darkness, shadow that has been holding you back. Okay, and this could be truths coming to you externally, or this could just be truths and awakenings within. Ultimately, you see everything as it is, and it allows you to break free. Next we have, oh, look at that, the sun. Nice. Next eclipse is the solar annular eclipse with the new moon in Gemini. This is opening up like new doorways, new pathways for you. But middle of June is probably when this truth is going to come in heavy and hard. Next, oh wow, you got 5. Look at this. Your own house, 8th house, endings and beginnings. There you go. You're going to be able to let the past go and start anew, Scorpio. And now we have the 10th house, the world, your status, your reputation, your achievements, your accomplishments. So starting in June, and I'm going to say all the way towards till the end of the year, Scorpio, major accomplishment coming in the career sector of your house. And look at this, the 3rd house messages, and Gemini is the ruler of the 3rd house. Sagittarius is the ruler of the 9th house, your higher and lower learning. And that's where the eclipses have taken place. That's where Mercury is retrograding, is in Gemini. So this is a powerful time for you guys. And retrogrades always bring back unfinished business, unfinished energies of the past for the positive or the negative. So there is going to be a lot of past energy returning in your life. Some of it just through thought and different emotion, and then some other part of it through your physical experience. And it's returning ultimately so this energy can be purified, hence the cards flying into the candle there, to be purified so that you are, you know, born anew, because your house has come out talking about you specifically. And here you are, Phoenix rising from the ashes, endings, beginnings, separation of relationships or resources. And now that space that you feel has been left in your life is being filled with new energy, with these eclipses and retrograde, and you've got it all coming out. So this is a powerful time. The truth will ultimately set you free, Scorpio. And as this is a general read, these truths are going to be different for all of you. But outside of that message, huge improvement coming to the career sector of your life. And if you want to embark on a new career path, get your talents and abilities out there, the second half of 2021 is very blessed and stacked in the right way for you to do that and have a lot of accomplishment and success and breakthroughs where you may have really felt hindered and held back in the past. So that is absolutely fantastic for you guys. So we'll leave these down here kind of as an anchor of the read. Let's pull some more cards. Okay, ooh, change, travel. So, you know, this could be talking about the obvious upcoming trips, things like that. But to me, this is talking more about like your spirit and the landscape of your reality at this time. And there's big changes happening for you. So it's like you're traveling quite far energetically from where you are to where you are by the end of the year. But also with this improvement to money, career, it could open up some extra funds for you to go on an amazing vacation or trip that you've really been wanting and maybe haven't had the resources, or, you know, the whole world was kind of closed down for a while. So maybe now things are just gonna unfold in the perfect way for you to go on an adventure. And if you get a job offer that's in a different state or different country than where you currently reside, it is so positive change for you to accept that and move into an entirely new environment for those of you that will apply. And next we have quiet strength. So you've been evolving, you've been growing at the soul, and these eclipses and this retrograde in conjunction, Mercury retrograde in conjunction with Saturn, it's like finally receiving all the pieces to the puzzle that you need for completion. Everything now begins to make sense. You know what you want, you know your worth, you know your value, you know where you're headed. Life is feeling a bit easier financially, things are feeling more stable, and there is this element of movement, whether that's actual movement of your physical residence or this is just energetic movement from a lower vibration into a much higher vibration, because these eclipses are in conjunction with some cycle attached to your soul, and you're at the end of that. It's time for the ending, the full completion, the full closure, so the new beginning, the new energy can start. Let's pull some more cards for you guys and see what else pops out. Okay, so we got some Aries timing. Aries amid spring, 1 week, 1 month. All right, so things are really going to start popping off for you within the next month. We've already passed Aries season. There could have been some new beginnings, some new energies, the starting of this energy for you back in Aries season. But this to me is talking more about through the month of June. Things really begin to change and shift for you under the eclipse and the retrograde energy. And, you know, for some people, those energies are like quick hitting. And for other people, it's more of a slower evolving, expanding energy over time. But for you guys, within the next month, like things really start popping off in a good way. The momentum of energy picking up the pace. Now we have Leo with some emotional energy and strength. Incredibly giving lover, passionate, fire, and loyal. This is who you are at the soul, Scorpio, and there's an acknowledgement of this. And this Leo energy, not only is the spirit realm acknowledging this for you, but this is you coming into the knowing within yourself, your worth, your value, and having the determination, the energy, the ambition to really push forward and pull in great success for yourself over the rest of 2021. First two cards out are strong fire energy. The sun is the ruler of Leo, so you got that Leo energy coming through twice. Now we have some Libra action energy with the Ace of Cups. Let your heart decide, a new relationship or connection, and commit yourself. So these dreams, these goals, Spirit is saying jump in, hold on tight, don't let go. And with the Ace of Cups, this is like that new energy, that new venture, new job, pushing yourself down a new career path, taking a new position at work, leveling up. There's something new attached to this energy, to your 2nd and 10th house, a new offer through that Ace of Cups. And with Libra energy, it's very balanced. And let your heart decide. Don't let any fear hold you back. Don't let any things of the past hold you back. It's time to sweep all that energy away. Allow it to be purified, like you are the phoenix rising from the ashes. And it's time for a lot of balance in your life, relationships, jobs. But Spirit is saying you need to put your whole self in to this new energy, this new offer that's coming your way. Wow. North and South nodes with the World, destiny, fate, karma, as well as the Wheel of Fortune. Yep. This eclipse retrograde season, very powerful for Scorpio. The balancing of old karma is done, and it's time to step towards your destiny, like your higher self, really leveling up spiritually, emotionally, as well as in the physical realm in different ways. But it's like all is well. All right, you're completing the end of this soul cycle, and you're moving into some really fun, fast moving energy that brings you joy and uplifts you and makes you excited. It's almost like you feel as though you're coming back to life. The hardest part is over for now, Scorpio. And now look at this. We've got more balanced energy with Taurus and the Hierophant. And it says, wise advice and counsel, fair and practical in dealings, naturally abundant energy. So this is what you are moving into. This is what you are evolving into, transforming into, is this Taurus house energy, a Taurus house, this Taurian energy. And Taurus is the ruler of the 2nd house here. Saturn rules Capricorn. Capricorn is the ruler of the 10th house. Saturn just went retrograde. So I feel all of this energy. The hardest part is now over, and your karma is balanced, and it's time for things to blossom in your life. And there's so much revelation and truth that is just happening. It sets you free. And through that truth, what we worried about, what we feared, what was hurting us is no longer a factor, or at least it's not so big and significant as it has felt in the past. And it's like all of this change is really allowing your energy to open up, to receive the abundance, to feel the abundance, to notice it in a whole new way. Very positive shift in multiple areas of your life, Scorpio, starting in June, going all the way until the end of the year. So let's pull some more cards. We've got Aries with the Emperor, okay, coming out under Aries timing. Aries is all about the new, the birth of the new, the start of the new zodiac year. And now we have Hercules with the 6 of Cups coming out under that Leo energy, and 7 of Pentacles. And this is where we have some balance coming in. So money's been tight, job, career hard, And we have some ease coming. Oh, look at this. Your own energy, Scorpio, with death. And this is coming out under the North and South node. That tells me you are truly completing a karmic cycle, a karmic lesson that's been hard. It's been heavy. It's impacted multiple areas of your life. And that's why multiple areas of your life are about to feel like they're receiving a huge improvement. It's because you're done with this energy. It's taught you all that it was meant to, and now it's going to expand in your consciousness, and you're going to evolve, and your energy is going to shift. And see, there's that phoenix right there, rising from the ashes. You're done with whatever this karma is, these life lessons, you're done with it. You've completed, and it's time for the reward and the elevation so you can move on and move forward for what's next. And I just keep feeling like the hardest part is over for now. Doesn't mean like life will never be challenging or hard again, but for now it's like the hardest part is over. Yeah, and look at this. We have the Five of Pentacles coming out under this Taurian energy with abundance. Your finances, your career are going to see a significant improvement between now and the end of the year. Highly emphasized for the month of June. And Scorpio, again, any new career path that you're thinking of going down, Spirit is calling you to do so. Your natural talents and abilities, something you've been thinking about for a long time, Spirit is calling you to go down that path. You will generate income. You will have success, you know, moving to a different company, reaching up in your company, deciding to expand your education. However the job, money thing resonates for you, it's time for the next step, a new beginning, and to not let fear hold you back, especially if there's some sort of offer to move to a different location for a job. You will be very happy. There will be a lot of abundance and prosperity. And the truth and revelation coming in, again, this can happen externally, but for a lot of you, I feel this is soul revelation because you're completing this like karmic energy attached to some different lessons that your soul was wanting to gain and experience for this life journey. And so you have all this revelation, and it sets you free, and just what you've been hurting you. Yes, it's some of you, it is time. Sorry to switch message, but Spirit just pointed this out to me with the third house and the ninth house, the higher and lower learning. Some of you, it is time to expand your knowledge, learn new things, and you feel the calling, you feel the interest, you feel the inspiration, and Spirit's saying, yes, yes, yes. Follow it through. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let the amount of time it will take you hold you back. You feel that calling for purpose. And now that you have completed this lesson and everything's tying up under these eclipses and this retrograde energy, you are ready. You are at full capacity to embark on like a new career, expand your knowledge, put your talents and abilities out there, however that resonates for you personally. All right, let's pull some more cards. Blessed moon energy, new moon magic. So new moon in Gemini, June 10th, annular solar eclipse. Next is last quarter moon with purification. Look at that. The last quarter moon is as the moon's phasing down to go into the new moon. This is where you're at in that process of completion, closure, purification. The card's flying into the fire. And look at this, more new moon energy with new perspective. Yes, these eclipses, Scorpio, bringing you new insight, deep revelation at the soul. All of this restoring your energy, feeling healed on every level, which gives you the spiritual and emotional stamina and fortitude to really push forward down a new path. Strongly connected to job, career, and money ventures. All right, let's pull one final card for you guys. What do we have? Loss makes you whole. All right, the past is the past, and with these two new moon energies coming through, what has been lost is going to return to you in a new form. Okay, and look at that's master number 33. You're getting closure over whatever these losses were for you. You are truly going to be free from the pain, the misery, anything that feels restrictive, holding you back. Like you're completing that cycle and you are going to be done with it, Scorpio. And it's all about the new energy for you guys. So those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.